Welcome back to 10 Island Gaming. Today we have a matchup between Warriors of Chaos and Ogre Kingdom. I will be fielding my vampires, my Warriors of Chaos. It is my second time using my Demon Prince as a general. He has the Scale Skin, Soul Feeder, Charmed Shield, Dragonbane Gem and Sword of Striking. He's a Demon of Nurgle. And of course has the Demonic Flight. He's a level 4 Wizard of Nurgle as well. Then I have a Chaos Sorcerer, a level 2 Death with Chaos Familiar, Dragon Helm and Talisman of Endurance. Then as BSB I have an Exalted Hero. He is Mark of Nurgle. Has Acid Ichor and Hideous Visage, Enchanted Shield and Talisman of Preservation. For core I have Chaos Chariot, Mark of Nurgle. I have 22 Chaos Warriors, full command and Mark of Nurgle with halberds. And they have the Banner of Swiftness as well. Then I have 5 dogs and 5 Marauder Horsemen with only Musician. They are Mark of Slanesh and has throwing axes. Then for special I have a Chimera with the Regenerating Flesh. I have a Gore Beast Chariot with Mark of Nurgle as well. And for special a Hell Cannon and a unit of Skull Crushers. They have the Gleaming Pennant and Ensorcered Weapon. My level 2 with Chaos Familiar, roll up Spirit Leech, Doom and Darkness and Purple Sun. My level 4 Demon Prince, roll up Miasma of Pestilence, Blades of Putrefaction, Curse of the Leper and Rancid Visitation. I have a com score of -2 in Triple Crown.
And welcome to the Fat Boys side. They're led by the Slaughtermaster, level 4 of the Maw. He has Crown of Command and Earthing Rod, Dragonbane Gem and a Sword of Striking, and he also has an Iron Fist. Then we have a Bruiser, BSB, Heavy Armor, Great Weapon, and he has the Maw Banner. Then we have a Butcher, level 1 of Beast. He has the Hellheart. And the last hero is the Firebelly. He has additional hand weapon, Iron Curse Icon and Talisman of Preservation. For core we have a unit of 20 Nobblers. Then we have 8 Iron Guts with full command and Standard of Discipline. 6 Ogres with Iron Fist and Standard Bearer and Bellower. For special we have 6 Man-Eaters. They have a brace of Ogre Pistols and for skills they have Poison Attacks and Sniper. They have Bellower and a Standard Bearer with Gleaming Pendant. Then we have 4 Mournfang Cavalry with Bellower and Standard Bearer. They have the Banner of Swiftness. They also have Heavy Armor and Iron Fist. Then we have 3 Saber Tusks and lastly 1 Iron Blaster. My comp is -2 as well, same as the Warriors of Chaos player. For spells, my level 4 rolled up Spine Marrow, Troll Guts, Bone Crusher, Bull Gorger. And my Beast Wizard rolled up Wizard's Wild Form, and the Fire Wizard rolled up Fireball. That was everything.
So Warriors took the first turn, didn't really know what to do, but anyway, I moved up my Marauder Swordsman to block his Mournfang charge, hopefully. Demon Prince up here by the by the
house.
By the house, yes. Yes, everything up a bit. My camera up here. Yeah, over to magic and shooting. So magic phase, I rolled up 5. My opponent got 4. I got 1 channel. I started with 3 die on Curse of the Leper on his Mournfangs. He let it go. I reduced their toughness by 2. And then I was gonna do
Curse of
Rancid Visitation. And I actually miscasted it in. I only did 2 wounds, but I got Power Drain. So my Demon Prince is now level 1 with only Miasma of Pestilence left. So yeah, not super good. And for shooting phase, my Hell Cannon tried to launch a projectile into his Iron Gutbus, but also got a misfire, and 2 of his crewmen died. Over to Ogre King.
Ogres turn 1, didn't have any charges, just reformed slightly, backed away here, moved back the cannon, moved up the dogs, the saber cats, and moved up quite aggressively with the Iron Guts unit and yeah, on the left flank. Okay, let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. Oh, for magic, first off I cast Troll Guts on the Iron Guts. Did you try to dispel it? No, let it go. Then I tried to do Bone Crusher on his hounds over here, and he didn't manage to dispel it either, but I did no wounds. And then lastly I tried to do Fireball on the same unit, and he dispelled it. For shooting, the Iron Blaster shot at the Demon Prince, but he has Charmed Shield, so it was gone. And finally, the Man-Eaters sniped out his level 2 Death Wizard, which had Purple Sun, so it was very lucky for me. Yeah, let's go to Wars of Chaos, turn 2.
Yes, so movement phase 4, Warriors turn 2. Demon Prince into his Iron...
No, Ogres.
Ogres, regular Ogres. And my Chariot into his Man-Eaters. Chimera flew up behind him. Dogs just moved up slightly to maybe... yeah, I don't know. And over here, just up. And my orders to block his charge over there. Yes. Over to magic and shooting again. So, magic phase. He started with Hellheart. My Demon Prince, of course, rolled up 3. I killed it killed 1 ogre and did 1 wound. 1 more wound on ogres, and he took 1 wound himself. Then I actually managed to stay out of the warp. And I tried to cast Miasma of Pestilence to lower their weapon skill and initiative, but my opponent dispelled it. And for shooting, I actually managed to get a direct hit on his Butcher. And he failed with the Butcher, lookout sir, with the Butcher and his General, but I rolled 1 on both of them, so I did no wounds actually.
You did
0 wounds.
1 wound which I saved.
Yeah, 1 wound which he saved with Troll Guts. So, super sad, but anyway, on to close combats. So, end of combat phase, my Demon Prince killed 1 ogre. Yeah, but he's steadfast, so nothing happened. He managed his leadership. Over here, I killed 1 Man-Eater, but then I killed my Chariot, and he reformed to face my Chimera, unfortunately. Over to Ogre's turn 2.
Ogre Kingdoms turn 2. I charged the Nobblers into the flank of the Warhounds. Moved up the Saber Cat here to redirect his unit. Yeah, I chose to stay with the Man-Eaters like this because I want to shoot at the Chimera. Over here I did a reform with the Ogre to face the Demon Prince and everything else on this flank. Moved up 2 dogs to block his charges, and also charging with the Mournfangs here. And moved the Iron Blaster so he can shoot down the Chimera. Yeah, that was everything. Let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. Oh, in the magic phase, I think I got 5 dice against 2. First off I cast Troll Guts on the Iron Guts, and then I cast Bull Gorger on the not Hobgoblins, the Nobblers over here. And then for shooting, the Manitors did no wounds to the Chimera, but the Iron Blaster hit and he didn't make his save, and then I did 6 wounds, so I was very lucky. And yeah, that was everything. Let's go to close combat. The close combat here, the Nobblers, one combat against the dogs. He fled, I chose to reform. He fled through the building and killed 2 more dogs. Over here, the Demon Prince did 4 wounds, but I saved 3 of them with the parry save. And then I stuck around because I'm stubborn. I did no wounds back. Over here I killed the Horseman and reformed slightly, as you see. Let's go to Wars of Chaos turn 3.
So in the magic phase I decided not to cast anything due to I have a useless spell left. Shooting phase, my Hell Cannon shot at his Mornfang, which thinking they would run off if I do a wound. I did 2 wounds and killed 1 Mornfang, but of course he rolled 5 and stayed put. Over to close combats. So combat phase. His 3 dogs all died, of course. I tried to overrun into his Nobblers to get away from his poison snipers, but I only came up 2. Over here I tried to overrun with the Gore Beast as well, but came short, and my frenzy guys had to overrun and ran into the building and stayed put there. My Demon Prince killed his ogres and almost overran outside of the table, but I came 1 inch short, so next turn I will face a cannon. Yeah. Over to Ogre's turn 3.
Ogre's turn 3. I charged the Mornfangs into the flank of the Skull Crushers, and the Iron Guts charged the Chariot who stood here. He chose to flee and he fled through the building over there. Took 2 wounds from the dangerous terrain. So then I made a leadership test and charged into the Skull Crushers as well. Over here I moved up slightly and backed away with the Manitors to shoot at his Demon Prince, and the same with the Iron Blaster. So let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. So in the magic phase I got in Troll Guts on the Iron Guts, and then I tried again in Bull Gorger on the Mornfangs, but he dispelled it. For shooting I did no wounds with Iron Blaster or the Manitors, and I came up short. That was everything. Let's go to close combat over here. Close combat phase, he killed... he did a wound on my Mornfang and did 3 wounds to the Fire Belly, and then I think I did 3 wounds back. But I won combat, so I was down to double ones. And he fled, and I caught him with the Mornfangs. And they also had to pursue, because I failed the leadership test to restrain. Yeah, that was everything. Let's go to Chaos turn 4.
So, Warriors of Chaos turn 4 did a combined movement and shooting, and no magic due to lack of spells. Warriors into his Gnobblers, he did stand and shoot. He actually managed to hit 1, but I saved it. My Prince flew back here to... my plan was to actually get the Manitors to flee with my Hell Cannon, to flee through the cannon, to not him being able to pivot up and shoot at my Prince. But my Hell Cannon hit, but did 2 wounds, killed 1 Manitor, but he managed
You rolled a 1.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on the strength 10, but the strength 5 hits killed 1 Manitor, and my he managed the leadership, so they didn't, unfortunately. Over to this close combat. So my warriors here whiffed quite badly. They did 4 wounds. He did 1 back, but due to his low leadership, he fled, and I caught him. I came up 8. I actually managed to rally my Gore Beast in the movement phase, and my 2 dogs here kept on fleeing. Over to Ogre's turn 4.
I decided not to move away with the Manitors. I want to try to shoot down the Demon Prince and also with the Iron Blaster. Here I did a quick reform on both of them and started moving this way. Yep, let's go to Winds of Magic and shoot. In the magic phase I only got on Troll Guts, tried to Bone Crusher on the Demon Prince, but he dispelled it, and then I did a small version of Fireball, which he also dispelled. And yeah, for shooting the Mournfangs did 1 wound, and the Iron Blaster, of course, he made his 5-up ward save. So let's go to Wars of Chaos turn 5.
So Warriors turn 5, doing my entire turn here. My Prince tried to charge his Mournfangs, failed, came up 4 or something. My Warriors charged his Manitors, killed them, overran 4. My Hellcannon tried to kill his Iron Blaster, but didn't get enough strength, didn't aim good enough. So, yes, over to Ogre's turn 5, incoming chargers on my cute little boys here.
Movement, I actually decided to charge the Demon Prince. First I charged with the Iron Guts into his warriors, he chose to flee. So then I made the leadership test and reformed and chose to charge the Demon Prince, but I came up short. The Iron Blaster and the Mournfangs came in. So let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. In the magic phase I first off tried to cast Bull Gorger on the Mournfangs, and he chose to dispel it with all 6 dice because I rolled like 23, but he didn't manage. So then it was free reign for me, so I cast Troll Guts on the Mournfang and also Wisdom's Wild Form on them. So we will get some impact hits now. Let's go to close combat. At the close combat, the Demon Prince died from the impact hit. I did 7 wounds with the Mournfang, and he had a 5-up save, but he took 4 wounds and died. Then I overran with the Iron Blaster, so he got out of the way, and I could overrun into the warriors who were fleeing, so I touched them, and they were gone as well. So.
And this was the messenger.
Yep. Oh, it's the messenger as well.
Yeah. No,
okay.
It wasn't. The BSB was.
The BSB was the messenger, okay. Did you explain the messenger game?
No, we don't.
No, we were playing a special scenario called the messenger, where you have to hide a character basically, and if he dies, the opponent gets extra 500 points, victory points. Anyway, yeah, it's the last turn for Wars of Chaos. At the end of the game, my last turn, I said, yeah, I'll stop here because I don't want to misfire with the cannon. And my friend over there said, no, go ahead, you have to shoot. Okay, I'll do it, but I would never do it in a tournament setting. But of course, I said, it's gonna misfire and then I'm gonna flee off with the Mournfangs. What do you think happened? I shot, I got a misfire, I rolled a 1, it exploded. These guys fled off the table. So I lost...
and these guys as well.
Yeah, and then I made a leadership test here and I got 12, but then I re-rolled and managed. But otherwise I would have lost this game because he said, yeah, go ahead, you have to shoot. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, now the huge victory became a bit less, but pretty big victory anyway, I think, for the Ogres. I'm not sure how to sum up the game. It was... I think his miscast in the beginning was really... It was really terrible. I mean, you went from level 4 to level 1. It was the first turn.
Yeah.
And then my first turn I sniped out his sorcerer, which also had Purple Sun. So if he would still have it, I think he would have won the game. But yeah, anyway, it was really fun, and we'll see you next time. Bye.